What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more Lawn Mowing Simulator 2021. That's right, baby. It's time to do some more chores virtually. It's going to be a great time. So the lawn guy here, we're just going to keep on grinding. I was looking at some of our options, so like we can upgrade our HQ to add a second bay so we could potentially have another mower and even hire employees and stuff. But it's pretty expensive. We've got 1,550 pounds right now. Just the upgrade itself would cost 1,500, so we aren't at that level yet. We need to be able to buy the upgrade and buy a mower and hire somebody. We can do some advertisements, so this is interesting. It looks like we're gonna get reputation points per day for that. So like social media ads, local flyers, printed media. I don't know if we really need these. I think for right now, I'm gonna chill. I think we're gonna chill. I think we're just gonna keep on grinding. And so we've got 3 potential jobs right now. I'm kind of excited about this third one. It is a 3.5-star difficulty, by far the most difficult contract we've had yet. It's the paddock at the Old Nook Cottage. Let's go ahead and take this. I'm gonna take this myself on my trusty Steiga, and here we go, baby. The toughest yard yet. What are they gonna throw at us? Who knows? It's going to be a time thing. We're going to go quickly. I mean, to be honest, it looks pretty easy. We've got like a little horse trough out there. We've got some trees we've got to watch out for, but nothing too crazy. Going to be looking for an 8-centimeter cut height. Cut 99.5% of the yard, and we've got 35 minutes to do it. This actually looks like it might be pretty easy. I did already see some stuff out in the yard, so we're going to go pick up whatever we can. Make sure we don't have anything that we're going to end up running over. But yeah, to be honest, this looks pretty nice. This looks like it's going to be pretty simple. Don't want to run over their plants there. Got a nice little horse stable, another thing on the ground. Okay. I mean, I don't understand why this is a 3-star difficulty. Uh-oh, ground check. We've got one more. Hold on a second. We've got one. We've got 3 more things. I guess we just aren't very thorough with our checking, huh? Got one there, one there. I hear cows moving off in the distance. I'll come mow your pasture at some point. You honestly don't need it, though. You kind of act as your own mower. I don't see... It's kind of hard. I'm trying to cover all areas, but I don't see it. There it is right there. Got a newspaper out in the yard. Okay. Ground check's complete. Let's go ahead and head back to the mower and get her done. So we're going to increase our throttle. We're going to bring our cut height down to 8. And let's just go ahead and get after it. Going to try to get these really sharp turns right off the bat. Try to get all the hard to reach places first. Go around all of our challenges as we find them, all the trees and bushes and whatever else, and then we should be able to, honestly, we're going to be able to make a really good loop around this thing because it's so large. This is going to be great. So honestly, this is easier than anything else. We don't have any flower beds to go around or anything like that. This is just straight up hedges on the side and dirt. Shoot, this is a tricky one. Don't want to cut the bush, but I can't really see where I'm going. Okay, we got that. We're good. Make sure you stay far enough away from the edge. Got a nice top-down helicopter drone view here. Let me make sure we get this corner fully. Going underneath the bushes. Yeah, these bushes are tough because you can't really see where you're going, but apart from that, this is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's get this whole part done. Let's go around this tree, but then we're going to get this back corner done. So then, I mean, ideally, if we can just make it one big rectangle that we end up doing, that's going to be the most effective way of doing it. We bring this over here. See if we can turn, and we're going to get this back corner here. Oh, cutting a little bit too fast. All right. Maybe that's where the challenge is coming in. And what we could potentially do is we could raise the ride height. We could go up to like a 11 centimeter or something. And then just go over things twice. Cut everything down to 11 and then come back and go down to 8. Probably a bit too much work for right now, but I've definitely had to do that back in the day. I started mowing my grandparents' lawn and then eventually had like a small lawn mowing company, all just a one-man a one-man thing, but I had, you know, 25, 30 yards, something like that, traveled around town and stuff. But yeah, occasionally you'd get somebody who had crazy long grass. You had to essentially mow it twice. Not fun. Not fun at all. This stuff is heavy. Oh, we gotta empty our, oh no, that might be an issue. We're gonna have to empty our clippings. I don't know if we can empty our clippings on the fly. We might be able to. I'm gonna try to finish this thing. We should have emptied them before we came to the job. We came a little bit underprepared. I'm assuming the clippings are that trash can off to the right. Gonna try to get that. Even going slow, this stuff is so heavy, it's really working against us here. Okay, so my issue is I have no idea how to get off this thing. I think once you're on it, you're locked in. I think you're buckled in. You can't leave till you get the job done. That's a good way to do things. Unfortunately, that means we're not gonna be able to dump our clippings, so we're just gonna have to deal with whatever happens. All right, unless maybe once we fill all the way up, maybe it'll give us the option to undo it. See what happens here. Got a nice clean cut happening so far. Okay, we might have a solution here. Give me a second. So if we go over here, we've got grass bags. So we're gonna be able to reverse the vehicle towards it. Okay, I got you. Nicely done. A to empty the grass collector. Pretty sweet. Okay. So obviously for a job like this where we've got a ton of very tall grass, that's going to come in super handy there. So we get all the little stragglers here. Let's go around each of these trees and the little shed back here and stuff like that and get prepared, and then we're going to do one big long mow. It's going to be great. Shoot, don't get stuck on the tree there, Trev. Okay, so he's taken care of. Let's come over here, get this guy. That's nice, man. So we can empty on the job. That's good to know. It's also a little intimidating that we literally, I tried pressing just about every button. We don't have a way to get off this mower. Once we're on this thing, we're on it. There is no escaping the chores at hand. All these hard right angles are going to be the toughest part for us. So let's just take care of these early, and then we won't have to worry about them later. Got it there. All right. Going to be able to go around this tractor. This is where we have to be the most careful. Obviously, don't want to run over these plants. I don't know if we're going to be able to get perfectly up against a couple of them. A bit more risk than reward to be had there, I think. We need a little weed whacker or something just to kind of get close. I used to, if it was like a little problem corner, I would just pull it with my hand. We get around this thing, trying to stay tight against it. Beautiful. All right. That should be good. I'm just going to grab a little bit more off this while we're here. Let's do a nice little roundabout here. Look at the turning radius on this bad boy. Love it. So we got that. Gonna go around this tree over here. Low and slow, baby. Low and slow. Got that. And I think we got the horse trough, and then that should be it. Get this guy here. And we are going to have a nice and easy route to take going forward. Whew. This thing is not easy to get. It's like a little piece right there. Okay. All right. Here we go. Time to hit it. Let's go. Now keep in mind, we are going to have to go somewhat slow. We aren't going to be able to go too fast, otherwise we're going to overload this thing, but we should be able to make some nice cuts here. This is everything I have ever wanted in a video game, dude. We are honestly kind of riding the line too. Like we're getting close occasionally. Spikes the excitement and the adrenaline a little bit. We get close to that red line where we're gonna overload, so then we gotta slow down a little bit. But then we speed it back up. It is just so incredibly satisfying. Just low and slow around this whole thing. Ooh, look at that perfect turn right there. Hit the entire corner. This is where things might start to get interesting. We're gonna have to start going around. Oh no. Gonna have to start going around this thing. This trough is definitely not an ideal location, but we'll work with it. This corner was kind of hard to hit. We need to make these corners a little less intense. If we kind of take some of the edge off, it should make it so that we can make it all in one swoop. Some of them just get a little bit too hot, and then we've got these little mohawks that get left. Found another little issue here. Okay, what I'm gonna do, we gotta cut this part here. Let's get this, make it a nice leisurely cut through there, so we can make that corner, and that should be good. Now we gotta cut out this part, and we should be able to continue on and get another nice little run in. Probably could just kind of cut this off too, and then let's go back and get this triangle here, these pesky little guys, and we can get right back to it. Dang it, dude, we had to back up right there. That was our longest single run that we have ever had. That was just fantastic. I can't believe this is my life right now. This is outrageous. So you guys can see, we're gonna have to redo our trash or our clippings again soon. We're also gonna have to worry about our what's it called? Our fuel. Fuel's not as big of a deal, but the clippings are definitely a major issue right now. So we're gonna go ahead and whip this bad boy on around. Back it up to these guys, and we're gonna empty our collector. Dude, this is crazy. So honestly, we were talking about money earlier. I'm really tempted to potentially upgrade to a different style of mower. Having to if we're gonna get more jobs like this, where we have you know, tall grass and multiple drops added, I mean, not having to go back and dump those is going to save us quite a bit of time. I mean, I still like this. I like this mower here. Old trusty, but I wouldn't say she's the most efficient. Trying to make sure we get all pieces here. And off we go again. I'm 21 minutes and 59 seconds into cutting a virtual lawn. How lucky am I? How did I get here that this is my life? Seriously, I mean, I'm very lucky, but I'm also kind of joking. Like, what in the world am I doing with my life right now? It's low-key kind of great, though. Okay, so some of these corners, the problem is the more you do the corner, the sketchier it gets. Because you kind of, I don't know. Shoot, this is going to be tough. We're going to start getting into a lot of the obstacles that we're going to have to get through. So I think our one take Jake. I think our one runs, like our single runs, are about over. They're about done, but I'm going to try to salvage as much as we can, because we're going to start running into the shed soon as well. So that's something to be conscious of. Come back here. Watch out for the tree. Just trying to mow everything we can. Last little piece here. All right. This is going to be one of our last free runs here. So as you get down into the closer segments, when you've got sharper turns and stuff like that, it starts to get tougher to be perfect. I'm sure you guys have seen some of it, but we're definitely getting a little less careful, I mean, you could call it careless, I guess. I got to cut that corner off. Over time, it slowly but surely gets closer and closer and closer to a right angle, so you got to be careful. But yeah, we started having a little bit too much speed, missing certain lines. As you can see, some of these sharp corners really started doing us dirty, so we got to get some of these guys in here. But overall, a very solid lawn. This corner started really doing us dirty. We've got a lot through here. And then even this straight back here, this thing was tough because we go up this tree stump right here, not stump, but like the mound. And as you come down the mound, you get some pretty significant speed, and that led to a lot of clog ups. So we had a lot of even just straight lines that weren't necessarily on point. You'll see some of them off to the right. It's okay though. We did a good job. It's just time to clean it up and finish her off. Not gonna lie, the first person is very satisfying and kind of helpful. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna make this one loop through here. Bring it around, nice easy turn. There it is. And we're gonna turn around and get all this. But yeah, it's I mean, it helps me line it up. I feel like sometimes I'm not over enough. I'd rather not be over enough than be over too far and end up missing lines. But I feel like, you know, if you line it up here, you can see, like you can see on the bottom right there, we can see where our blades are, where our feet would be. So we can just be a little bit more precise. I also enjoy a nice top-down view, but I feel like this is probably my favorite. We've got some nice lines through here. Nice and consistent. I would imagine they're probably going to be pretty happy with this job. Trying to do this last part all in. Oh no, right as soon as I talk to you guys, I mess it up. Dang it. I was trying to focus. I was trying to figure out if we were going to have to go around the feeders one more time. I think we do. We can get this point. And then, I mean, we're not going to be able to do it all in one just because it's going to get too tight. But we could kind of do something like this. Bring it around. Oh, yeah, we wouldn't have made it. But here we go. The final little segment. The last little piece. As we've said in previous ones, our last stroke of the brush on this masterpiece. The cutting is complete. No, it's not. It's not done till I say it is. Oh, yeah. That feels so good. We got one little piece right there. Bam. Okay. Whew. Wow. That was something else. I'm gonna see. Can I empty this thing? Because we're just about filled up. I'm gonna empty that into the bags, and then we're gonna be able to back this thing up onto the trailer. I cannot believe, dude, I've been recording for 37 minutes. I just spent 40 minutes of my life mowing a virtual lawn. What am I doing? Our shift is complete. Our watch is over. The yard has been mowed, and we made like $800 for that. $800 and or $690. So even more than that. That's pounds for 34 minutes. It's not a bad gig. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want to see more of this? I'm totally down. Let's see. Do we have any interesting ones? Jefferson Garden, Miller Brook Garden, Coville Street Garden. I mean, all interesting. Nothing more difficult than the one we just did, though. So anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.